Hi, welcome to HeKate's Crossing. Okay, fortune telling decks. After watching the Love and Crystals Tarot Tuesday that she's doing each week and different topics, and I thought about fortune telling decks. Now, the only fortune or deck with fortune on it was Tatiana's fortune cards, which are a Lenormand. So basically that's the only deck that I actually have fortune on it. I typed in my list and yeah, that was the only deck that came up with fortune. So is a Lenormand. Okay, so that's the only thing that sort of came out with fortune. There was nothing with destiny. So interesting that I haven't really sort of picked up any decks whatsoever in regards to that sort of title. Now, knowing that any tarot deck, of course, and many oracle decks can look at the fortune, can look at the future, can look at what lies ahead for you in regards to your own fortune. Okay, so Lenormand. So any sort of Lenormand, Sibylla, Kipper, playing cards, all those decks can be used for fortune. Okay, so any of those can be used to look at your fortune that lies ahead for you at the time, etc. Okay, cards of time in regards to timing related questions and things like that. There is actually a deck called Cards of Time. Find the right moment. I need to work with this deck a bit more really. So that's the back of the deck, and things like it will work out soon, 3 days, 3 weeks, it's a Sunday, go inwards to develop our vision, or it's 1. You've got Friday, finalize something, just let go. Libra, so something between the 23rd of the 9th and 23rd of the 10th. Enjoy your time, because this could be 7 weeks, 7 months. You've got Taurus here, which is create a structure, and this is 2 weeks, 2 months. Here you've got a Tuesday, start putting creative, put down a marker, so something happens on Tuesday. Maybe times of life, you reflect the world reflects you. 1, it's almost going too fast, 1 day or 1 week, so things are happening quickly for you. Number 5 is you decide for yourself, 5 days, 5 weeks. Listen to friends, 11 days, 11 weeks. It is progressing well now, 2 days, 2 weeks. Everything is in progress, 8 days, 8 weeks. It is going well now, 12 days, 12 weeks. Here we've got 7 with determining the circumstances, 7 days, 7 weeks. Something comes to an end with 9 days and 9 weeks. 10, you'll start all over again, 10 days, 10 weeks. So, etc. You've got the Aquarius. So, as you can see, you've got the months, you've got the days, you've got the weeks, you've got the zodiacs, or you've got the zodiac sign, should I say. You've got days of weeks. Alpha and Omega, you're free in the choice of the moment. So, it's really cool, actually, the way these cards are really laid out in that way. Okay, another deck that I find really helpful is the Astrology reading cards, your personal guidance from the stars. And I know it's really basically about your own thing, but it's quite good to find out when will something happen and just choose, shuffle and choose. Oops, we don't want the house cards in this case. We don't want the planet. You just want the zodiac signs. I mean, they do have planet cards as well, but you could go when is something going to happen. Whoops, don't want it. And just out of the 12 zodiac sign cards, when is something going to happen? Whoops. And you could just choose, whoops, I don't want the house one over. Aquarius. So we know something during the Aquarius zodiac sign, something that's going to be freedom, loving, rebellious, idealistic, technology. But you just talk about Aquarius. So you just say, well, something during the months of Aquarius are going to happen, such and such. So that could be something that you could use. the other deck that I have, that sort of thing, is Celestial Compendium deck. This is really cool. Again, you've got, well, this one you've got alchemical processes, you've got planets, you've got all the zodiac signs, and you've got the houses as well, which they call mansions. So you could take out all the zodiac signs and then use that for timing. So this is a deck that you could use. It's got quite a lot of information on the cards as well. Now, another deck that I've got here that I made myself, the Crossroads Oracle. It's a bit like a sort of, just got a single word on it. So this is quite good for looking at when things will come into fruition. Maybe it's about your destiny, when the light shines in the situation, when you're protected, etc., during the moon cycle. You know, so there are ways to use this if you wanted to look at what lies ahead for you in the future. Cards. I mean, lots of oracle cards, oracle decks you can use for fortune, of course. But basically, the only one I had was Titiana's fortune cards, of course, which you saw. Yeah, and then the timing cards would be the actually cards of time, basically, and then the extra cards was astrology reading, the Celestial Compendium. I think any Lenormand, Kipper, Sibylla playing card set fortune cards, anything like that, and any sort of little decks that create maybe just single words that you can use for looking towards, you know, what lies ahead for you. I think any sort of deck like that is going to do that for fortune telling decks. So anyway, that's just a little example of what's available. This is what came out of my collection in basically this topic, if you really want to sort of narrow it down. Anyway, thanks V for another great topic of for Tarot Tuesday. So take care and blessed be. Don't forget to check the links down below. Check your links on my channel. Like, subscribe and ring the bell so you know when the next video will be uploaded. Take care and blessed be.